Well, we had a really good weekend this last weekend. It could have been a lot better if we make a couple of plays defensively, but really happy with the way that we've been competing lately in the last 6 games. Just doing a great job offensively, defensively, and with our pitching. The challenge now is just to keep playing that way. Continue to stay hungry to get better every day and not sit there and be like, okay, we're playing well, so let's pat ourselves on the back too long and forget about what got us there and make sure that we continue to focus on the right things. We've gotten in a good rhythm the last couple weeks, having multiple days to prepare for games, not having midweek games. So this week will be a little bit different. Playing Iowa on Tuesday. Monday's typically our day off. Today we're going to practice, which is something a little bit different. So hopefully that keeps us on edge and keeps us sharp for what we need to do, rather than get us off track from what we've been doing. But it's always good to play games this time of year. Practice is practice. Once you get to April and late April, you want to play games, and so it'll be nice to start our midweek trend here for the rest of the season. So Iowa's a good team. We know that. We know a lot about them. They know a lot about us. It's always a good rivalry, in-state rivalry. And strengths of Iowa, they're very quick, very fast. They do a good job with the short game. Something we need to make sure that we prepare for today. Pitching-wise, they've got a couple of kids that do a nice job, and they play in the Big Ten, so they're very seasoned when it comes to playing at a high level. I know that their record right now isn't where they want it to be, but that doesn't say that they're not a good team and they can't play hard. And they're not. It's not like they're playing against soft competition. They're going up against some really good teams day in and day out, and so we always know that it'll be a tough battle. We want to beat Iowa, but we got to make sure that we look at what our goals are for the year. The goal isn't to just beat Iowa in a midweek game. It's to make sure that we compete for a championship in the NBC, and we know how difficult it is. And so I would imagine it's going to be some type of committee, pitch by committee, tomorrow, and hopefully get them all some work, but not overtax any one of them. Make sure they're ready to go for Friday.